There is a third arrest that is coming. There's two that's already down. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence.
Denzel Washington was at this party?
Yep.
Birdman was at this party?
Yes, he was.
And Young Jock?
Yep. The earthquakes and the disasters and the things, if you don't understand, they're organized. Because what is on November 3rd? I'm telling you right now that something is wrong. Very, very, very wrong.
With everything happening in Hollywood and the elites lately, this isn't far-fetched. We all know the game. When people in power feel cornered, they'll do whatever it takes to protect themselves. Allie's been calling this out for years, and now it's undeniable. LA has been hit with devastating wildfires, and it's getting worse. Entire neighborhoods are being wiped out, homes reduced to ashes, and people are losing everything. While wildfires aren't new to California, this time something just feels off. The situation is getting more alarming, and we need to start asking serious questions about what's really going on.
More than 9,000 structures have been destroyed, more than 1,000 have been damaged, and 17 are confirmed dead.
Multiple reports have surfaced about specific homes being targeted in recent wildfires, and it's not just about mansions. Allegedly, underground tunnels are being destroyed, which some claim were used for shady operations, like transferring people and hiding incriminating evidence that could potentially expose a whole web of corruption. These are all speculations and conspiracy theories at this point, so take everything with a grain of salt. Now, it's important to note that Diddy is facing trial in May 2025, and some are questioning the timing of these fires. They just so happened to flare up right when his trial date was set, leading people to wonder if there's a connection or if it's just a bizarre coincidence. For those unfamiliar, Allie is one of the alleged survivors who claim she was trafficked into Hollywood and used by powerful figures in the industry. And she has repeatedly called out Diddy for playing a role in destroying her life, saying she was brought into the business and passed around by some of the industry's biggest names.
With this case, these freak-off parties, they're not freak-off parties. There's a lot that happens. There's life-size wheels that people attach children to and spin it and decide who's having in what way for coming to the party. Yeah, instead of that, there's children. They call them party favors. Okay.
Back then, many dismissed Allie Carter as just another conspiracy theorist. But with all the receipts piling up, her warnings are starting to hit differently. For years, Allie has been saying that the elites would go to extreme lengths to protect themselves, and now it's looking like she might have been right. Just a few months ago, she predicted that powerful figures would pull stunts like fires or explosions to destroy evidence of their alleged crimes. Now, with the recent wildfires devastating LA, people are starting to listen. One person commented, "I used to live in LA when I was 8 or 9 years old. I'm now 62 and I've never seen LA like this before." Hell no, Allie's right. Another user wrote, "As soon as the fire started, I was like, damn, they're really pointing the finger at." So, who's Allie pointing the finger at? Let's start with Oprah Winfrey. Oprah recently made headlines by announcing her decision to leave the US and move abroad, supposedly due to political tensions. But the timing has raised suspicions. Some believe her move is linked to Diddy's trial, which is approaching in May 2025, and Allie's resurfacing allegations. This isn't the first time Oprah has been tied to conspiracy theories. Back in 2020, rumors spread about her Florida mansion being raided, with claims that underground tunnels were found on her property. At the time, these claims were dismissed as fake news, with Oprah calling them baseless lies. But now, as more strange events unfold, people are starting to connect the dots.
If you were on social media last night, you certainly saw that there were two things trending. Hashtag Oprah did what and hashtag Oprah arrested. It got so big, that's why she decided she had to address this.
Now, Allie Carter is directly calling out Oprah, claiming she's been involved in some of the most secretive and disturbing events in Hollywood. According to Allie, certain high private locations tied to these allegations were spared during the LA fires, while others connected to investigations were destroyed. Oprah isn't the only name Allie's mentioning. Denzel Washington has also come up in her claims. Ali alleges that Denzel was present at one of Diddy's infamous parties, where she says she was trafficked and used by powerful figures in the industry.
She was present.
Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington. We tried to back up. We've tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us, investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending.
There's also a story about Denzel Washington storming out of one of these Hollywood events. A witness claimed he yelled, "You don't respect anyone," before leaving with his wife, Paita, early in the morning. Speculation is that Denzel saw something that deeply disturbed him. Comedian Brandon T. Jackson even shared advice Denzel gave him about Hollywood parties. Always leave 30 minutes before the devil gets there. It's cryptic, but given the context of Ali's claims, it raises serious red flags. Ali's most shocking accusations center around a party at the Playboy Mansion between 2009 and 2010. She claims high-profile figures like Birdman and Young Jock were there, and what allegedly happened was horrifying. According to Ali, people, especially smaller individuals, were referred to as party favors and forced into disturbing situations. One chilling detail she described was the use of body cakes, where people were made to lie on tables, serving as platters with food placed on them. This, according to Ali, was just one of the disturbing practices at these events.
Time he locked me in containers with his shipment of kids. There were kids in there that didn't speak English. There were kids that were sick.
Remember, Diddy and Jay-Z are accused of assaulting a 13-year-old Jane Doe at the 2000 MTV Awards. With the fires allegedly destroying evidence, Ali believes key proof tied to these allegations might have gone up in smoke. Let's not forget Ellen DeGeneres, whose name has long been linked to shady dealings in Hollywood. Ali's claims are now pulling Ellen into this mess as well. Ellen recently moved away, just like Oprah, which only adds more fuel to the growing speculation about these high-level figures trying to escape as investigations intensify.
All
right, we're back with Sean Diddy Combs. Is it Diddy today? Because sometimes you're Puffy and sometimes you're Diddy. Or sometimes you're Daddy. What are you today?
I'm so confused today with it, as long as you say it in a nice way.
All right.
Just like,
yeah. Diddy.
This right here is the new Ciroc Mango.
And with Allison Hull's new book revealing Twitch's struggles with substances, people are questioning if Ellen's connection to Diddy's parties might have influenced Twitch. Was his death really as it seemed, or is there more to the story?
But it also helped me process that he was going through so much. And he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone.
The internet is buzzing with reactions to Ali Carter's claims and the wildfires in LA. People aren't holding back, with comments pointing out how the local water reservoirs are supposedly full, yet they're empty, and there's been no effort to clean up or prevent such fires. Some believe the fires were intentionally set, sparking serious conspiracy theories. One user mentioned that Ellen and others had flown out of the area quickly before the fire hit, adding to the speculation. Another comment highlighted a leaked phone call where Diddy told his son to get rid of pizza boxes and recycle plastic just a week before the fires. The reference to pizza boxes as a code for children adds to the eerie timing, with some now connecting it to the fires, as if there's more to the situation than meets the eye. The internet is full of speculation, and it's creating a lot of chaos and confusion.
Entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes.
What do you think about Ali Carter's claims finally getting attention? Are people just starting to take him seriously, or is this all just a distraction? And what about those wildfires in LA? Could it be nothing more than bad timing, or is there something more sinister going on behind the scenes? People have been talking about the strange coincidences, like the fact that the water reservoirs are supposedly full but empty, with no real cleanup efforts in place. And some are even suggesting the fires were intentionally set, and there is growing speculation about certain high property figures who left the area fast, fueling conspiracy theories. Then there's the leaked Diddy phone call where he told his son to get rid of pizza boxes and recycle plastic. just a week before the fires broke out. All these strange connections are raising eyebrows. What's your take on it? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, smash that like button, and hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the tea. And don't forget to check out the next video for even more stories straight from the hood.